Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And today I am using the Animal Wisdom Tarot. Okay, I'm just going to start by drawing 3 cards. Okay, so we'll start with the first card, and the first card represents the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday-ish. Okay, and we've got Salmon, which is 9 of shells, and this deck is kind of confusing because the typical suits are renamed. So shells is cups, so this would be 9 of cups in a Rider-Waite deck. So we've got the Salmon, and I get the sense that the beginning of the week is all about forward movement. I'm just looking at the Salmon and seeing how they're all kind of moving in unison, and they're moving what I think of as sort of forward. They're moving to the right. And so I get that feeling like we're going to start off the beginning of the week with a lot of forward movement, a lot of momentum, and a lot of joy. It feels like there's a lot of exuberance, a lot of energy, a lot of like really happy energy. So there might be, like, you might be celebrating something. You might be celebrating like an anniversary or a birthday or some kind of achievement. But it doesn't have to be an excuse to celebrate. You might just be feeling really, really joyful, really happy, and have a lot of that sort of cheerful energy. Another thing I'm getting from this card is that a huge theme of the beginning of the week is going to be collaboration and cooperation and sort of coming together with a group in a way where everyone's gifts and everyone's talents get a chance to shine, and being able to form a group on the basis of everyone having something different that they can bring to that group experience. So this could show up like in your family, in like the workplace with coworkers, or any other kind of project or something that you're working on. Another thing that I'm getting with this card is that you'll have an opportunity to sort of get outside of your, I'm going to say comfort zone, but that's not really what I mean. I'm just looking at this card and seeing there's 3 fish underwater, so they have like a particular perspective being under the water. And then there's this one salmon who's like leaping up and he's jumping and he's seeing like a totally different view, a different world. And I get the sense like this card is here to remind us that there actually isn't much between, there's not as much separating us between 2 different worlds than we think, or 2 different realities. And sometimes it's just like this minor little kind of shift in perspective that causes us to see things in a whole different light, and causes us to see things from a totally different perspective, which changes, how we feel and how we think of things, and how we act in the world. So I feel like there is that opportunity for having an experience like that, where you suddenly get this sort of flash of insight, or like a flash of how things could be, or something like that. It's very exciting. And then moving on to the middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we've got Deer, 7 of Fossils, and Fossils is Pentacles in a Rider-Waite deck. So we've got 7 of Pentacles, and interestingly, the rainbow shows up in this card as well. So we've got a double rainbow. So we've got 2 rainbows here, which is really exciting. And 7 of Fossils is about patience, and it's about gentleness. And as you can see, the deer has this really quiet, gentle, graceful nature. And typically, like, the 7 of Pentacles is a card of, being patient and tending your garden and watching things grow, and that period of time where you've put your energy into something and you're kind of waiting to see the rewards. And sometimes it can symbolize that feeling of frustration that you're not getting results as quickly as you'd like. But with this card, with the 7 of Fossils, I get the sense that the more you bring that essence of gracefulness and gentleness and quiet to being patient, the easier it will be for you to be patient. So sometimes it can feel like when people tell you to be patient, it can feel like you're being passive. Like it can almost feel like you're sort of giving up your power by being patient because you want results and you want to take more action. You want to kind of force things to happen, and you want things to happen more quickly. And the message with this card, I think, is to be very gentle with yourself and with your life and with how events are unfolding. So, you know, don't try to force events. I think nurture kind of what you have right now and tap into that part of yourself that has the ability to be very quiet, very gentle, and very calm. And I feel like when you tap into that part of yourself, that sort of, I think of it kind of as like a deer-like nature, deer-like quality, you'll find that it's much easier to be patient. And in fact, it will feel natural to be patient. You will actually enjoy that kind of down period between when you put the work into something and then when you're waiting for it to show up. It can feel more peaceful, like a rest. Okay, so turning the last card over, this card represents the end of the week and the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we've got Leopard, Nurturer of Branches. So this would be Queen of Wands in a Rider-Waite deck. And the Queen of Wands, she has a very, when I was talking about the deer card, I was saying how sometimes it can feel frustrating to be patient because you feel like you're not empowered. And as we move into the weekend, the Nurturer of Branches, or the Queen of Wands, has a very different energy. She's very proactive. She's very fiery, very passionate. But as we can see with this card, the Leopard seems pretty relaxed. So this is about tapping into your ability to manifest and your ability to be clear on what it is that you want, but at the same time being able to be relaxed about it and to be really almost languid, not lethargic, but very, very sensual, very, very relaxed, very leopard-like. Yeah, so just very relaxed about everything. And I feel like I'm just trying to think of how I can explain this in a more practical way. This weekend, you might want to do something like, and I know a lot of people like the beginning of January do, you know, vision boards and stuff like that. So if you're working on something like a vision board or anything to do with goals, like writing down your goals or whatever, you want to take a really relaxed, enjoyable approach to it. So like have fun, you know, tap into what you're passionate about and everything, but take a really relaxed approach, almost as if you're, you have like 100% confidence that you can attract what you need or what you desire, and you're just sort of lazing around, kind of waiting for it to show up for you. That sounds kind of weird, actually, now that I've said that, but so this isn't about, you know, like chasing after your goals or being really driven. It's about kind of being clear, tapping into your passions, and then enjoying that process. I don't mean being lazy, but just like being relaxed about it, not being all fired up about it, or not being, you know, overly driven. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick step back and see if I get any other things from these cards. I just can't believe there's the 2 rainbows. I think that's really cool because I don't think there's a lot of rainbows in this deck. And I feel the rainbows to me always symbolize the chakras and like balancing the chakras and integrating the energy of the different energy centers in the body. I'm just trying to see if I see anything else here. And I don't, but if anything jumps out to you that you want to let me know about, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know if you've observed anything really cool with these cards. So I just want to say good luck this week. Have a beautiful week. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and thanks so much for watching.